Every week on campus, I notice something that does not make sense. Students often talk about skipping meals to save money, yet I also see leftover food from meetings and events being thrown away even when it's still perfectly good. These two things should not be happening at the same time. Um, when a campus has students who struggle to afford food and food that is being wasted, it is clear that something in the system is not working. Food insecurity refers to not have, having reliable access to nutritious food. Many people assume hunger only affects the unemployed or homeless, but it affects students with extremely high rates, especially at community colleges. This issue matters because hunger not only impacts the body, it affects mental health, academic performance, and even students' ability to continue attending school. And this is not an issue that affects someone far away. It affects the people at this school and even this class. You might know someone who is struggling with food access. You might have skipped meals yourself to save money. And most of us have witnessed untouched food being thrown away after meetings or events. This is not a problem that is going away. In fact, research shows that food insecurity among students have increased since the pandemic and continues to rise. If we do not take action, more students will continue to struggle. My proposal today is our campus must take meaningful steps to reduce student food insecurity by implementing a food rescue program that redirects safe, unused food to students who need it. I will explain the problems of food insecurity and food waste, causes that allow these issues to continue, and the solutions that both students and administrations can adopt. Food insecurity is a serious problem on campuses everywhere. According to the national studies, 41% of community college students report being food insecure. Students who struggle to access food often experience anxiety, low energy, difficulty concentrating, and higher dropout rates. Hunger makes it extremely difficult to succeed academically. No student can be expected to perform while consistently dealing with stress about their next meal. At the same time, our campus regularly wastes large amounts of perfectly edible food. Trays of untouched sandwiches, pizzas, pastries, and fruits are thrown away after events, club meetings, and office gatherings. This mirrors a national pattern in which up to 40% of the food in the US is wasted. This waste harms the environment by contributing to greenhouse gas emissions and places unnecessary strain on resources. One of the main causes of this problem is a lack of awareness and coordination on campus. What to do with leftover food or worry that donating it might be risky. In reality, the Good Samaritan Food Donation Act protects donors from liability when donating safe food. Without a simple system to collect leftover food, it automatically gets thrown away. Another cause is that current sources do not fully meet students' needs. Food pantry may exist, but students often face limited hours, inconsistent supplies, or stigma about going around using it. Students studies show that campus food pantries across the country are underfunded and cannot meet the full demand without a more efficient system. Hunger continues even though resources exist that could help. There are several personal actions that students can take to help address this issue. Students can volunteer for a food rescue team. This would involve picking up leftover food after campus events, packaging it safely, and delivering it to the food pantry or distribution tables. This requires very little time from volunteers, yet it can make a significant impact. Students can also help by spreading awareness. They can encourage others to use food pantry, help reduce the stigma around asking for help, and inform clubs or professors about the food rescue program. The more we talk about food insecurity, the easier it is, and it becomes for students to seek help. However, real change also requires action at the social and administrative level. College should partner with Food Recovery Network, an organization that helps campuses operate food rescue programs and provides safety training and safety guidelines. The administration can also establish a campus-wide rescue system that requires event organizers to report leftover food, sets simple pickup procedures, and creates designated storage space. In the dining hall or pantry. Other colleges like UCLA, UCI, and Utah State have implemented similar programs and recovered hundreds of thousands of meals. Our campus can follow their example, adapt their success methods. Food insecurity harms students physically, mentally, and academically. Food waste harms students, the environment, and our community. A campus food rescue program offers a realistic way to reduce both issues at the same time. No student at our college should ever be left hungry for a day. We have the resources and the ability to change this. By supporting campus food rescue systems, we can reduce waste, feed students, and build a stronger, more compassionate campus community.